Cortne Lee Smith of the Relationship Service Station, here to give you some master relationship mechanic tips on how to deal with your spouse during this quarantine, during this self-isolation. I know you haven't spent this much time with your mate in a while. So I'm going to give you 5 quick tips so we can do this and we can have a thriving relationship in spite of what we're calling the pandemic. We're going to actually find peace in our households. And the number one thing, the most important thing, is we got to show each other grace. Grace, because this is something new to all of us. So we got to walk through this with grace, being flexible, being open-minded, having love for each other, having a lot more patience for each other. That is what's going to be very important. And then tip number 2 is give space. Give space. Let's not smother each other during this time. Let's give each other space so that we're able to still be our individual selves. Let it not be so selfish that because we're at home together, we want our spouse to finish all of this honey-do list right now or get all these things done for us. Give them space to do what they need to do, whether it's them working from home or whether it's dealing with the kids or it's whether just them having a peace of mind of adjusting to this situation for their own individual selves. Number 3, keep the faith. A lot of things are going on. We're trying to lose hope. We're trying to keep focus, but keep the faith. God will get us through this. Keep the faith. Keep the faith means let there be fun and still in your relationship, not worry take over. Keep the faith. Keep about the business and the purpose that God has given you in your relationship, in your assignment. So that's 3. That's really important, keeping that faith. And then the 4th thing is schedule a date. Schedule a date. And you say, well, how can we schedule a date if we can't go in and we locked in the house? And this is where I'm telling you, be creative, do something different. And, you know, I'm getting ready to let the country out in me now, but it's mean, let the tailgate down on the back of your truck, pop up the hatch, look at the stars. And if you got to have a morning date, and I know some of you all have kids, I mean, you're going to have to schedule a date around their nap time, schedule a date around their bedtime. And you say, well, I'm tired of cooking. Well, praise God, places are still open where you can get food delivered or you can drive through and pick it up. Keep it in the warmer. Schedule a date. Do something creative. Project a movie in the garage. Let up the hatch. Watch the stars. Watch the sunset. Watch the sunrise. There are different things that you can do to actually love on each other. Create a date game night so you can keep activity going on and don't become bored with each other in the routine. And most importantly in your relationship, remember the basic foundations that you all started with. Remember those foundations. So what does that mean? This has given us an opportunity in our relationship to take off all of those masks that we put on, the mask for work, the mask for church, the mask that we just wear for life. And now you can get back to the basics of who you are with your spouse and let go of some of those masquerade balls that we've been parading in for our lives and our relationships. So this will give you the freedom to have your best relationship. So I pray each and every one of you all have the best relationship. I pray that you all take a few of these tips and begin to implement them to bring about a change to the new now, your now circumstances. And most importantly, I want you all to remember, treasure the time that you have now, because there are people who are losing their spouses during this season. So treasure your now time so you don't have regrets for later. So thank you for letting me jump on here and give you a few tips today.